Did my phone update again? Ugh, what's that smell?
Smells like rusted iron to me.
Oh, come on. A dead end already?
Papa's got this one. Upsy daisy. Well, this is a humdinger of a deal. The lever's rusted in place. Whew. Their old Papa's still got it.
Yeah, barely.
Well, would you look at that? We got waterfalls and lots of them big wheel thingies.
It's awfully cold here.
You come snuggle next to Papa then. I'll keep you warm.
I should have brought a coat.
Well, here's our first dark scarecrow. Let's up to it, eh? Just restore the past recorded in the scarecrow to get your soul fragment.
I wonder what I'll see this time.
In a distant and technologically advanced world, the stage is set for an idol's live performance. This wildly popular, yet enigmatic singer is due to release her newest creation. As she appears before the audience, the first notes of a melody hum through the air. Her powerful voice soars across the crowd. The people forget their troubles, their worries, and for a moment permit themselves to simply be. The shared euphoria is so great, it seems as if the crowd will lift up and float away. As the girl on stage finishes her performance, she speaks to the rapturous crowd. She begins telling them about all of the emotions she had poured into her new song. But before she can finish, a group of angry men shove their way onto the stage. The girl flinches beneath their sharp gazes as they begin to angrily berate her. What good is music when we're at war, they cry. Clear the way. You're done. The men hurl insults in her direction as they move toward her inch by menacing inch. You foolish girl. You simpleton. You have no idea of what's really going on. She does not respond. She cannot. And when they are finally within arm's reach, they lash out in anger. But the idol vanishes. All that remains are a pair of words. Log out. For theirs is an online world that exists in virtual reality. And with no one left to host the event, the concert ends on a note of confusion.
Was that some kind of concert? It looked so futuristic.
A futuristic memory is kind of a fun oxymoron, don't you think? You have any dreams for the future, kiddo?
Actually, I've always wanted to be a teacher.
My wife? Gosh, I'm flattered, but...
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Deep breaths. We're fine. Hope this helps. Say, do you ever go home?
Actually, old Papa here can't go home until we fix the sun.
Talk about abusive workplaces. Oh, it's raining.
Well, that's no good. Let's hole up here until it passes.
I didn't know it rained here. What a beautiful view. It feels like we've come such a long way. I always used to hate the rain.
Say, I've got an idea. Scooch over here.
Oh! You're an umbrella.
Now you'll stay nice and dry.
Aren't you cold?
Rain and cold don't mean a dang thing to me, so long as you're cozy.
Thanks.
Looks like this one won't open.
In TV shows, guys always lend girls their umbrellas when it starts raining. I used to wish that would happen to me.
And then they'd walk home together under the same umbrella. Just like us.
Not sure this is quite the same.
Here's your second scarecrow. Good luck in there.
This is a country so technologically advanced, it governs itself with an artificial intelligence. Buildings glitter, monitors shine. Every facet of their civilization is a testament to technology. But in one corner of their renowned capital city, a lone girl heaves a heavy sigh. She is the true face behind the singer from the virtual concert. Her life has been locked in a holding pattern since the unfortunate events at her last show. Everywhere she looks, she sees armed guards, security drones, cameras. Her country has been at war for many years now. The smiles of its people are dim and dismal things. Only the artificial lights carry any brilliance now. War, and the changes it has wrought, have stolen both the people's smiles and their happiness. Eventually, the girl comes across people arguing. Soldiers forcefully pull along a citizen who is protesting the recent military draft. Conflict with other countries has now created fierce disputes within their own borders. Clear the way. Thank you. You missed. Damage sustained. With a gun turned on them, the citizen finally falls in line. It is a sad sight, and the girl finds herself much upset to see such weakness. We are all human, she thinks, yet we cannot stop fighting. News of the war plays endlessly on the feeds, driving the people near to madness with worry. The girl had begun singing in an attempt to restore some small bit of joy to her fellow citizens' lives. But now, all she can think about are the angry screams directed at her during the last show. They haunt her dreams, steal her sleep, and cause her to ask one question again and again. Is there even a point to anything I've done?
Those buildings nearly touched the clouds. Now that's some first-rate technology.
that no matter how advanced science gets, wars never stop.
Maybe that's just human nature for you. We should be safe from the rain here.
The path splits off here.
The left one should take us where we need to go. Whoa, what's wrong?
Some water dripped on my shoulder.
You're more of a scaredy cat than I thought. Oh, right! I forgot to mention there are 3 soul fragments in all. That means once you get your fragment in this part of the cage, our job is over.
Oh, wow. So I'll finally be able to go home.
Whoa, what's wrong?
Some water dripped on my shoulder.
You're more of a scaredy cat than I thought.
Oh, wow, that fish is huge. Is it a coelacanth?
That's a narrow-nosed chimera. It's an envoy that lures drowning people off to the underworld. I think I read about it in a newspaper once.
prepared to beg for your life?
I will turn the battle in our favor.
Go.
Here we go. Are you ready?
It's a long way back. Want Papa to work a little magic and poof us where we need to be?
I could probably just walk.
Oh, right! I forgot to mention there are 3 soul fragments in all. That means once you get your fragment in this part of the cage, our job is over.
Oh, wow. So I'll finally be able to go home. It's Tokyo Tower, and these buildings are...
I bet dollars to donuts this means we're getting closer to your world. We got a bunch more suns now, too.
Wait, more suns? What are you talking about?
Oh, don't worry your pretty head about it. For now, try holding your hand up to that bird statue.
My head is spinning.
Looks like we warped somewhere else. Still, this should get us where we need to go.
We warped again. It's pretty amazing technology, even if I don't understand exactly how it works.
This sounds like me and that phone of yours.
I suppose so. Is this where we came from?
I think this doodad shows information that's been recorded in this world. Looks like this one's staying shut. I think we can keep going now. That there looks like our third scarecrow.
Good, because I'm really sick of warping around.
The girl is racked with indecision. She knows the people are exhausted of endless war, yet she is unsure if she should sing again. She began doing so in order to restore some small bit of happiness to their lives. But some people became enraged that she might dare to do such a thing in a time of war. This dark shadow has now crawled inside her thoughts and taken up residence as a most unwelcome guest. There's no point in making music if it just ends up hurting people. So where did it all go wrong? And what's the right thing to do? The power of her prayers has brought her this far. But now, even those have grown muddied and dark, casting a gloom over her once brilliant face. Clear the way. Her head droops, Her eyes fade. But then, she receives a notification. She opens her inbox. In it, she finds messages beyond counting. Many are words of encouragement for her actions. Some are critiques, some threats. But among them all, one in particular stands out. A message of thanks from a former soldier. Though he is no longer able to fight, he says her music encourages him to keep helping however he can. Silent tears appear in the corners of her eyes. As she reads the messages, she is reminded of a sensation, an emotion, long thought lost. And she realizes then and there what truly matters.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Good to hear things are going well, but you must succeed this time.
Oh,
You bet. Don't worry about a thing.
In that case, take good care of her then.
Sorry, hun, your old pops got wrapped up in something.
what were you talking about?
Oh, you know, work stuff. But don't you worry about it.
You seem down. Are you okay?
Me? I'm just peachy.
Uh-oh. That sounds like...
We got thunder coming. Talk about a fright! That thunder scared me right back into my old self. That was close. You all right?
Not really.
Well, my power's running a little low. You mind ditching the umbrella for a bit?
No, that's fine.
We should reach the fourth scarecrow soon. Let's go before we're soaked to the bone. Hina!
Wait, what happened? No! Hey, are you okay? Come on, this isn't funny. No, don't leave me alone again. Please, Papa.
That was the first time you've called me Papa. Hey, chin up, kiddo. Tears don't suit that pretty face. Up I go.
Are you all right?
Sure, right as rain. Can't rest until I get you back to your world. Ah, that's smarts.
Please don't push yourself.
Go on then. I'll be fine. Let's see what's going on inside this last fellow here.
You get some rest, okay?
Sure thing, kiddo. Don't you go worrying about me. I'll be fine. Let's see what's going on inside this last fellow here.
You get some rest, okay?
Sure thing, kiddo. Don't you go worrying about me.
A melody of prayer echoes through the midnight city. Then come voices criticizing the girl once more. Clear the way. Thank you. Music envelops the city like an ocean squall. People watch the video of the girl, her powerful yet delicate voice absorbed in song. And then, a secret, formless light begins to shine. The girl, now present, walks through the city to witness it for herself up close, singing the same notes that swirl and tumble in the gaps between buildings. She sees people cheering for her holograms, and others jeering with equal fervor. Once again, her actions bring out the fiercest of reactions from all who see her. But she no longer doubts herself. The Idol of Light believes in the power of music and uses it to convey her will to all who hear it. She once made a vow to the people of her land. She promised to wipe away their tears and stay close to those with heavy hearts. And I will keep singing, because I...
She was a kind-hearted singer who just wanted to save her people. Hard to imagine the weight of everything she had to bear.
I'm just glad this wasn't a past where someone had to suffer.
Anyway, congrats on finishing up your restoration work, kiddo.
So this is the last soul fragment.
Now you're ready to repair the sun. Let's get a move on.
I have a bad feeling about this path.
Don't worry. Papa's right behind you.
Okay. What are these? There are voices in my head.
Easy now. It's proof that we're getting close to your world. The broken sun is becoming whole again.
It hurts.
A wish fulfilled comes with a price. That is the law of this world.
A girl hurries through a darkened city to her job. Her life with her father, as well as the lives of countless others, hang delicately in the balance. No matter how disheartened she may be, she bears the weight of her sins alone. All for the small, fragile happiness she has with her father. Graduation season soon approaches the Metropolitan High School. Echoes of excited students fill the after-school hallways. Summoned by her homeroom teacher, the girl makes her way to the faculty room. The students' unusual murmurs cause unease to swell in her chest like a wave. As she announces herself, the teachers turn as one to look at her. She makes her way through the uncomfortable atmosphere as quietly as possible. Her teachers used to await each of her tests with the pride of heightened expectations. But now they merely stare at her with disappointment. His words drop like a stone. They received a report that she has been selling drugs in the city. As a result, her offer to join an upstanding company after graduation has been rescinded. And as if adding insult to injury, she hears that she is to be suspended. Once the scolding is done, the girl wanders out of the office in a daze. All of her hard work has blown away like chaff in the wind. And horrible rumors are now racing through the school hallways like wildfire. She has nothing left but sorrow and despair, and so she gives herself over to them. An inky sun rises in her heart. She walks on, guided by its dismal light. cruel words swirl and eddy all about, forming a swift denial of her entire life. Unable to bear the strife in her heart, she finally stops running. She remembers what she and her father said to one another when she was young. Even when her mother scolded her. Even when she fought with her brother. Her father had always been on her side. After a moment, she begins to walk once more. She walks so she might stay with her beloved father and smile at him like the sun. All that awaits her outside of the school is the endless, worried path home. By the time she makes up her mind to tell her father the truth, the sun has long since vanished. Their house is quiet as a grave. Believing her father to be asleep, she whispers, "I'm home." After a moment, she gropes for the light. What she sees is beyond her worst nightmares. The empty shell of her father swings slowly in the gloom. His hollow eyes, worn down by this painful reality, stare upon his only daughter. Her heart tears apart and shatters in her chest. Her last ray of sunlight flickers and dies. And as tears begin to form around the corner of her eyes, she finds herself tumbling into an endless dark. If only she was never here. If only... Everything I did was for my dad. I studied hard, and no matter how difficult things got, I always smiled. So why was it always me?
Oh, Hina. Let's keep going. Once you fix the sun, I'm sure your past will... It's time for your journey to come to an end.